Hi guys, my name is Peter C. Dogwa Jr., mathematics instructor at the University of Liberia and your math tutor. In my today's video, we want to look at methods of differentiation. So particularly, we'll be looking at the product rule. In other videos, we did the power rules, we did the the constant rule, the constant multiplier rule. So in this video, we want to start with the product rule. So the first example, this is example number 1. Example 2, 3, and 4. So let's say 3 examples. Now, the product rule says, given a function wherein you have 2 functions being multiplied by, like you have this function multiplied by this function multiplied by this function. So they say you must hold one of the functions and differentiate the second function. Then you write a plus sign. Then you hold the second function that you differentiated first, and you differentiate the first function. That's it. So like you saw in the derivation that we did in our last video. So we can now use this formula now to solve problems involving the product rule. So the first problem says we want to differentiate this one. So we say y prime. Now, we want to use some notations, derivative notation. So we hold this first factor, x plus 1, and then we differentiate this one. So we say d by dx. So we want to use the derivative notation now. X minus 2. So this thing indicates that we must differentiate this one. So it's like holding this function and differentiating this function. Plus, then we write the second factor, x minus 2. Then we say d by dx of the first one, x plus 1. So we hold this one, we differentiate this one. Plus, we hold this one now, we differentiate the first one. So y prime. So let's take this prime from there because we did not differentiate anything yet. We only tell you that we are about to differentiate. So now we differentiate. This x plus 1 times the derivative of x is just 1, right? Because we told you the derivative of a constant times a variable is just equal to that constant. So the derivative of x, which is, guys, the constant here is 1, the coefficient is 1x. So you have the derivative of this x is just 1. The derivative of a constant goes to 0. Plus, you rewrite x minus 2. The derivative of x is just 1. So if we simplify now, y prime is equal x plus 1 plus x minus 2. So x plus x is 2x. Then 1 minus 2 is 1. So this is our derivative. So look at the second problem. The same thing. Y equals, we hold this first one, x squared minus 1. We differentiate this one, d by dx, x squared plus 2. Plus, we hold the second one that we did not differentiate now. And then we differentiate the first one. So now we can write our y prime now equals to x squared minus 1. Now let's differentiate in here. The derivative of x squared, we bring the 2 down and we subtract 1 from the power. So it's just 2x. The derivative of 2 is equal to 0, is a constant. Plus, we write x squared plus 2. Then we differentiate this. You bring this 2 down, is 2x. You subtract 1 from 2 is 1. So it's just 2x. The derivative of a constant goes to 0. So if we further simplify now, we have, now 2x is here, 2x is here. So we can just factor out 2x. We're left with x squared minus 1. And then on this side now we're left with x squared plus 2. So you have y prime now to be 2x. X squared plus x squared is 2x squared. And then minus 1 plus 2 is positive 1. So we do the last one. So y now equals, we hold this first one, x squared plus 7x plus 2. And then we differentiate this one. So the derivative of x cubed is 3x squared, right? And then the derivative of this one gives us 0. Last, we hold this one now, x cubed minus 3. And we differentiate this first. So the derivative of x squared, we bring the 2 down. We subtract 1 from the power. Plus the derivative of 7x is just 7. And the derivative of 2 is equal to 0. So we can now say y prime now equals. So we can multiply 3x squared times x squared because this is already 0. So it's 3x to the 4th power. 3x squared times 7x is 21x cubed. And 3 times 2 is 6x squared. Plus 2x to the 4th power because this is this. And then this and this is 7x to the 3rd. Then we have minus 3 times 2, 6x. So y prime now becomes the like terms. So that is 5x to the 4th power. This and this. That is 28x to the 3rd power. So this is now plus 6x squared minus 6x. So if you like, you can say you're factoring out one of the x because x is common in all of them, but it doesn't make any real difference. So it's just 5x to the 3rd plus 28x to the 2nd plus 6x minus 6. It doesn't really make any difference, but that's it. So thanks ever so much for watching. See you in our next video. Thank you.